A lot of people ask me, Layla, how do I build confidence? And I get it because it's just like, literally did this. I had it written on my mirror. It was like, I am beautiful. I am strong. I am capable. I am confident. And guess what? Nothing changed. It didn't do anything. Having those things written on my mirror didn't do jack for how I felt the rest of my day. And the reason for that is because confidence comes from action. And that's why I say so often, your mood, follow the plan. Because if you keep the promises that you make to yourself, especially when you don't feel like doing it, that's the input that leads to the output of confidence. And that's what most people miss. They're so busy chasing the result. It's like, if you think about it, if somebody's like, I really just want to be skinny, right? And so that all they do is just like thinking about being skinny, wishing they could be skinny, but you're like, just get in the gym, get in the gym, do the workout, eat the food. You can't just wish for it, you have to work for it. Everyone's like, oh, believe in yourself. You just need to believe in yourself. And they think that you need to write these affirmations on the bathroom mirror every morning. And listen, that's what I did when I was in my early 20s. I did not discriminate. Confidence does not discriminate. It doesn't care where you've come from. It doesn't care about your background. It doesn't care about your experience. All it cares about is the fact that you put in the work to get it. So if you see people, right, you see people when you're younger and you're like, how is that person so confident, right? Like, given all their circumstances, maybe what they look like, maybe their job, their career, they've done work that you haven't done. And that's the thing. You have to work for it. You have to put it into existence and you have to make it happen. Here's the thing. Your brain gathers evidence, and evidence is what builds the identity and confidence over time. So someone says to me, Layla, I want this confidence. Confidence is like a muscle. So if you don't work out that muscle, it's just gonna get weaker and weaker over time. So if you want to build unshakable confidence, then you need a habit that tracks the truth, not your mood. This confidence comes from data, not dopamine. And over time, what happens is that evidence that you're feeding your brain helps override the emotional narratives that you tell yourself. Your brain will follow the evidence. And so tracking things and tracking our progress, the reason why it keeps people on track is because your brain looks at it and it objectively says, oh wow, this is evidence, this is data, this is important, and I'm going to believe it. Before that, all that's happening is that you feel like even when you're making progress. Have you ever felt that way before? Have you ever felt like you're making progress, but you still feel like good about yourself? Lots of people actually feel that way. And the reason why they feel like is because they don't track their progress.